Welcome to the Crazy Hat Chemist. So here's another video on thermochemistry. So let's get moving. Bam! So this is going to be a Hess's Law calculation number 2. Okay? What I've done is I've made up some imaginary formulas and imaginary numbers so that we can solve for this right here. So I want you to try to do this problem on your own here before you continue to the next part. So you're going to do what you need to do to solve for what's inside that yellow rectangular box. Okay? So pause the video, do it on your own, and then restart it, and then here we go. So this is what was on the previous one here. So let's figure out what we need to do to solve for this. On the yellow at the bottom is what we want. I've had all my ducks in a row. That is, all the reactants are all in a row. All the products are in a row with the arrows. That's crucial here. Okay? So there's going to be no change on this one because this is where Z is. There's a 2Z in the yellow equation on the reactant side. There's a 2Z on the reactant side on this equation, so there's no change. I'm going to leave that one alone. This one I need to flip because on the yellow equation, the Z2Y6 that's a solid on the white equation is on the incorrect side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this equation here, rewrite it, and then I'm going to multiply that 230 by a -1. That will change that, and then I get rid of that one that I flipped to clean this up a little bit here. Okay, the next one here, I'm going to multiply this one by 3 because of the x squared term that's a gas on the reactant side from the yellow equation. I'm going to multiply that by 3. So I'm going to cross this one out, rewrite this after multiplying the 3. I'm going to multiply that number 175 by 3 and then get rid of the previous number and equation. Okay, the next one, for this one to work, I need to cross out some things. There's nothing in this one that shows me where these go, but I need to multiply this one and flip it. I'm going to multiply it by a third and flip it. So I'm going to cross this out. I'm going to rewrite it. I have flipped it, and I need to multiply it by -1 and multiply it by 1/3. Notice that on that last one, you really certainly need to take care of the states of matter because that is actually crucial. Now I'm going to take those numbers here that I have and that I have changed. That is the 50, the 230 times the -1, the 175 times the 3, and the 570 times -1 and times 1/3. And I'm going to sum those numbers up, and then I'm going to double check to make sure that I get what I want. This is what I want on the yellow equation. They're all there. That means that everything else needs to cancel out. So these cancel out right here. These cancel out. These cancel out. And these cancel out. Okay? So remember, 3/2 over 3/2, that's 6/2. 6/2 is 3, so that's why the y squared, or the y sub 2 term cancels out. And then my number is going to be 155. I don't have any units on this. I didn't specify any units. If you can do that problem right there, you can do any Hess's Law problem, because that one is complicated with all the y's, the z's, the states of matter. I've done no changes at times. I've flipped it. I've multiplied it. I've flipped and multiplied. So I've done all the possibilities that you can possibly do in a Hess's Law problem. Again, if you can do this one, you can do any problem, because the other problems are much easier because they have chemical formulas of which you can generally really see and either cross them out, multiply them, or move them to the other side. Much easier generally. Okay, that was another super cool video here for you, and I'm feeling like I need to be in the ocean because I'm a shark. Give me a thumbs up if you like that video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you next time for more thermochemistry. Bye now.